Hi everyone, it's Miss Jenna, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to make an appeal on Palfish, and especially how to win it. Okay, this issue came up twice in the last 3 days, and it had to do with the connection issue in my lesson. So it was only a couple times in the beginning of my lesson that a network error popped up, and it said unable to connect, something like that, but it would switch off right away. The only thing, I could still see my student and we could still communicate. The only thing that wasn't changing was my teaching minutes. So at the top of your, if you're on the mobile app, at the top of your lesson, right below your profile picture of yourself and your student, it has the teaching minutes. And it counts your teaching minutes from 0 to whenever you finish the lesson. And it says you've been teaching for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 25 minutes. And we all know that once you meet that 25-minute mark, then you can leave the classroom and get your full payment. So if you don't make the 25 minutes, we all know that you do not get the pay for that lesson. Now, if it's a legitimate excuse, like mine, I was in the class, I was teaching the class, I was in for 30 minutes, 20, more than 25 minutes, more than 30 minutes. I took a screenshot in one of my classes. I took a screenshot of myself in the class with my student with the time at the top of my phone and the time of the teaching minutes that we're seeing in the Palfish app, just to prove that I was in class teaching for more than the 25 minutes.
So now I want to show you how I submit my appeals. You'll go to your home page, to the after class icon. It's that middle icon on the top row. You'll click that and it'll take you to a page with your to-do list. These are your trial records or your class records. Up in the top right hand corner you'll see an exclamation point with a number 1 red icon. From here, these are the notifications of the appeals or the lessons that you have to check for abnormal records. All right, from here it'll take you to a page with a list of lessons with abnormal circumstances. Okay, with the most recent being at the top, this one is your lesson to either write or fill in a reason for your absence or abnormality. You'll click check and it'll take you to a pop-up that says either caused by personal reasons, fill in the reasons, caused by non-personal reasons, make appeal. You'll click that blue button, make appeal. Now, please keep in mind that your appeal must be submitted within 2 weeks of that lesson. Okay, now it'll take you to this next page. It says summary. Now it's just a list of technicalities of your lesson. I don't pay too much attention to it because I don't think it's very accurate. Anyway, at the bottom of that page there's an orange button that says appeal. Click that and you will submit your appeal. Now I have a sample of mine here. I put that I was in the classroom for the full time. I received a 2-minute warning for my next class, but my teaching minutes only showed that I taught for 23 minutes. I also included a screenshot of me and my student in the lesson with the taught time and the time on my cell phone. At the bottom of this page you'll see an important message from Palfish, and it says, to improve the processing efficiency, a 25 yuan deposit will be deducted for each appeal. Alright, and once you submit your appeal, another pop-up will show up and it will say the system will deduct 25 yuan from your Palfish wallet as appeal deposit. If the appeal is successful, the deposit will be fully refunded. If the appeal is unsuccessful, the deposit will not be refunded, and then confirm to submit. Okay, if everything is clear, you'll just click OK. If you go back into your abnormal records page, you'll see that your lesson will now say processing, and this is processing your appeal. It says it should take 3 business days. However, I have seen mine take anywhere from 3 to 7 days.
Now, I had another issue come up, and I was a little bit nervous about this one. I had a student, and she was an older student, and I really was enjoying the class, and I was having her write on a separate piece of paper, like, and anyway, we were just doing more to the lesson, and then I was really enjoying myself that I wasn't looking at the time. And when I looked at the teaching minutes, it said 23 teaching minutes, and I didn't think to look at my clock on my phone to see what the actual time was, which was a bad on my part. But then I got a pop-up saying that I have 30 seconds until my next lesson. So I started freaking out because I didn't want to be late and get a penalty for my next lesson. So I quickly wrapped up my lesson with my current student and did not take a screenshot of the time or the teaching minutes. Okay, so what do you do in this situation?
Okay, so we're going to go back into our After Class tab from the home page. Click on the tab that says All. Once you're there, you'll see the list of students. And under the student name, you'll see that it says Recording. Record, replay, pick. Record is the audio file from your lesson. Replay is the video and audio of the lesson. And pick are any pictures that were taken during the lesson. You also see your trial report to check or trial report to be completed. You'll see a feedback button and it says write feedback optional. This is optional for your lesson and will only be seen by Palfish. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to click the replay button. It's that orange button in the center with a triangle next to it. That will take you to your audio and visual replay. Scroll all the way to the end of your lesson so you will see yourself and your student in the lesson. This will also be time stamped with what time it was that this was taken. Screenshot that, and that is going to be your evidence for the appeal.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. If you have any further questions about making an appeal on Palfish, please leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to answer any questions that you might have. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.